Hey everybody, Craig Cottle, Director of Nature Line School. I get questions all the time about what is this and what do I have in it, and I've never done a video on it, so today's the day. What we have here is a kit bag from Hill People Gear. I'm a big fan of Hill People Gear and have been for some time. And this particular model is their search and rescue model. You can tell because it has this webbing right here for a radio. Real useful tool as far as a containment system for carrying some minor small items. I love this thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through some of the items in this kit, not all of them, and give you a start in case you want to get one for yourself. This gives me an opportunity to talk about my way of doing things as far as kit assembly. What I mean by that is that I usually take the approach of I want to have things for my personal safety. I want to have things for core body temperature maintenance. I want to have things for water that are going to go out the door with me every day. So what I wanted to focus on today are the things that I have in here for personal safety, as well as a few other items, and we'll go from there. What you have on the very back is a pouch that is designed to hold a weapon. Now this containment system I have is made by SOE, Special Operations Equipment, and it comfortably holds the weapon in place, and it also covers the trigger so there's no chance of it bouncing around. I have it set up so this pistol cannot move in here. What they also have in here is a loop that is in the bottom, and that loop can also hold some cordage that might hold just a trigger guard so you can put the pistol in here by itself. So that is what I have there. All right, moving forward in the kit bag, coming to you basically, is the second opening, and I have a lot of stuff here. First off, that you'll notice I have the Condor organizer pouch that I mollied in here. I think Hill People Gear is coming out with their own. I'll probably get one of them then. But in this organizer pouch, just to keep everything from bouncing around, I have a Right in the Rain pencil. I have a ferroceram rod. I also have a battery backup for my cell phone, which I also use as my navigation device. And inside this pouch, I should note that I have a cord for my phone as well, so I can charge it. Inside my pouch, I have some fire starting supplies. First off, I have a Bic lighter inside of an Exotac, so that if this gets wet, because it gets wet regularly, I wear it in the rain all the time, it's still going to work. I also have some Fast Fire in the pouch that I crush down. I always, when I use Fast Fire, I crush it up anyway. And so I'll go ahead and crush it up in the pouch because it lays flatter inside here. I have some cordage. This happens to be Titan. Survival cord, which has the paracord in it, a brass wire, fire starting material, and some jute. And I also have two other tools in here. First off, I have a Leatherman. This is the Leatherman Wave, and I carry it with me in here as well. And then I have a Kiri Daiichi. This is made by Bright Force Forge, and I love this little tool because it lays flat, doesn't take up much space, and it's a real simple tool to use. And there's more information coming about those in the near future. In the front of the pouch, what I also have is a garbage bag. This is an immediate shelter. Cut a hole in the bottom of it. You got a raincoat, set it up as a shelter, fill it full of leaves. You have a mattress. And then I have a couple of snacks. And those snacks are almonds, and I have a chew strip. So I've got some calories, and this is just minimalist carry right here, what I have in this particular section. Last but not least, I carry one of these articulating lights. Again, who is this? Streamlight? Yeah, I think it's Streamlight. Has blue, red, white, and then different variations of the light itself so it gets brighter, and has an infrared as well. So this is a fantastic little light. Molly's in very well, and then I have everything I need right there. One more pocket. In the next pouch coming your way, which is the last pouch, I have three things I want to point out. I don't want to show my first aid equipment because I've showed that so many times. That includes quick clod as well as a tourniquet. I use a soft T. But what I do have in here is my Ranger compass from Silva. I've been utilizing this particular compass for over 20 years now. The Silva Rangers are not so good that are manufactured now, so I'd recommend something different. Pick up my book, Essential Wilderness Navigation, if you want to know what that is. But this one still works, so I utilize it. I also have in here a ruler that I utilize for tracking, particularly when I'm taking photos to share those with others. And last but not least, I have a snap light by Siloom. So this is a fantastic signaling piece of equipment when I need to signal a position, where I need to leave something and come back to it, and stuff of that nature. So that makes for a useful little tool. Last thing I want to talk about in regards to these kit bags, if you're carrying them for self-defense because you want to get access to your tools on your chest, you don't have to unzip it. You can just grab the corner and pull it open. You have access to your tool that you need for self-defense. As far as setup is concerned, I usually take one side of that and leave it in, and then the other open in case I do need to grab it. And then I leave that on my right side so it's easy for me to access. The zippers for my other, I leave on this side so there's no confusion if for some reason I reach up here and I'm trying to open the wrong pocket. I want to be able to get to the right pocket. So sometimes I even leave this on here, particularly when I've got somebody else that's with me, and I'll say, hey, if you need something, it's going to be in the pocket with the orange carabiner on it. So that makes it easy for those that are with me. So with that said, that is the kit bag. This is a SAR model, search and rescue model from Hill People Gear. Check them out. Good friends with the people from Hill People Gear, love their gear, and you probably will too if you pick it up. Come on, join in. Let's learn together.